If there is something that you really want for yourself, the question every single day when you're waking up, it shouldn't be, am I going to do this today or am I not going to do it? The question you should be asking yourself every single day, especially if you are trying to do something that is not currently a part of your life, it needs to be, do I want it or do I not? Because here's the thing, and here is how I can call bullshit from a mile away based off of the goals that people say that they actually want, and then the people that are actually achieving those goals, the people that are actually achieving those goals that they say they actually want. The difference is, if you actually want it, you're actually going to take action to make it a part of your life. If you really, really want it, if this is something that you are really hungry for, if you actually want it, you will do something about it. And I will stand by that. This is why I think it's actually a really important question to be asking yourself every single morning when you have a goal that you're trying to work towards. Is this something that I actually want? When I am trying to go to the gym, and there are days when I don't want to go to the gym, like today, what did I ask myself? Is this something that I really want? And you know where my thought process went with that? Yes, it is. Because you know one thing that is a big priority for me right now and will always continue to be a priority for me, and call me vain if you want to, I do not care, because this is what motivates me. I want to be hot. I'm also modeling and I take pictures a lot. Like, having a fit body is something that contributes to my success a lot. So as a result, the question for me every single day when I wake up is, do I want to be successful? Yes. And in order to be successful, I have to go to the gym. I have to eat right. I have to make sure that I'm getting enough sleep. All of these things contribute directly to my success. And as a result, even if I don't want to go to the gym, I'm gonna do it, because what I want that comes from going to the gym is much bigger than my temporary diswant of going to the gym. So once you have gotten over that hurdle of figuring out whether or not those things that you say that you actually want for your life are something that you really do want for your life, this is like the second next level that you need to understand that I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, especially if you have not gone through this journey before. When you are pursuing things that you want for yourself, it is almost a guarantee that it's going to be hard, okay? And you're going to have to accept that. Because here's the thing about wanting something for your life. Why do you want it? You want it because it's not currently a part of your life. If it's not currently a part of your life, what does that mean? It means that it's something that is new. And the reason why people are scared of change and the reason why people are scared of things that are new is because people are never good at the things that are new, and people are never good at change, okay? Find me a person who is good at something that they're doing for the very first time, and I will literally pay you like $1 million, okay? Like, there is an absolute guarantee that every single human on this planet, when it comes to something new, is not going to be able to be good at it, okay? Maybe some people will have like a bit more of a natural ability and talent to be able to do something that they have never done before, but that comes from like other things that they have previously done in their life. When it comes to new things, you are absolutely guaranteed to not be good at it, okay? And that should actually make you feel better about yourself, and that should actually give you motivation for trying new things, because then it gives you perspective, right? It's not just you that's not good at these things when you're trying them out for the first time. It's actually literally everyone. It's literally everyone. And you're not different. Like, I feel like a lot of people like to try to make themselves different in this way and give themselves a victim mentality, because they'll be like, oh, I tried it and I'm not good at it, so it's not for me. No, everybody who has tried it before has not been good at it. The people who ends up being good at it are just the ones who decided to be consistent at it and decided to keep going at it. The difference is they really wanted it, and they decided that the consistency and the beginning journey of that difficulty that comes in the beginning was worth it. So if you really want it, if whatever you are pursuing in your life, if you really want it, the difficultness is going to be worth it to you. It should actually be something that motivates you. Like, you should be like, oh, that was hard, but tomorrow I'm gonna get better at it. And then the next day, I'm gonna get even better at it. Like, that should be where your mindset is at for the things that you're pursuing that are new, that you have never tried before. So now that you know that whatever is new in your life or anything that you want is going to be difficult, the next step and the next most important information that you need to ingrain in your mind right now is that the most important thing that you can do every single day is take action. Okay? The most important thing that you can do every single day is take action. And in the beginning, that action can be sucky action, okay? In the beginning, it can be very imperfect action. In the beginning, it can be you stumbling. If somebody's trying to run for the first time, actually, the best action that you can do is walk and do what you already know, and then run for a little bit and then walk. Okay, you're not gonna just like fucking run 10 miles your very first time. Some people can, and that's probably like not recommended at all. But if you want to become a good runner, you can actually, in the beginning, balance that with walking a little bit and then running and then walking and running. That's actually like a very typical like training journey that running apps will give you when you're starting out running. And the same applies for every single other aspect of your life. Like, if I'm just going to talk about things that are relevant to me, if you want to start posting content and if you want to start being a content creator and being an influencer, the very first thing that you have to do is just post. It doesn't matter what you post. You can post what you know. So if you are already on social media and you're already on Instagram and you're used to posting like that, just make it a goal to post like what you already know and make it more consistent. So instead of posting just once a month, try to make it once a week. And then after that, try to make it every day. I think the thing that gets people from completing their goals and gets people really discouraged is a lot of people do not know how to break up their goals into goals that are manageable. And I would say that this is like the secret ingredient to getting whatever you want. You have to make it as manageable and as possible as you can in the beginning. Like, you have to make it so easy that tomorrow you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I can definitely do that again, especially for the things that are new, because it's already going to be hard for you to deal with from the beginning. Every small and every minuscule step that you take towards your goals are only going to continue to take you higher, okay? Your ladder that you're taking for your goals, it doesn't have to be a ladder that has steps like this. Your ladder can look like this, okay? Like, your steps can be very small. There are so many analogies that I can make to this that are probably going to be a little bit corny, but I actually don't give a fuck. But you know how everybody always says slow and steady wins the race, like the turtle will always win rather than the jaguar or the cheetah. Actually, I'm probably messing this up because this is something that I do. I mess up like these popular American slogans very often because I grew up in an immigrant family, and so I always mess these up. But you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. Like, slow and steady wins the race. You do not have to be at like this level tomorrow. You can actually be at this level, okay? Like a minuscule level, even smaller than that. But what matters is that when you get here to that next level is you have made progress, okay? Small progress is still progress. That's all that matters. Small progress. That's all you need. You have to make it so easy on yourself. And not only do you have to make it easy on yourself, but you have to lock in and really have laser focus on just your own personal journey. Because I think what a lot of people will do in these situations as well is they will start to compare themselves to other people who are maybe in a similar journey that they're trying to pursue. So say you're like in a weight loss journey and you have like a friend who is also in a weight loss journey and they're losing weight so much faster than you are and you guys are doing the same thing. Like, that is not what you should be doing, because what I need everyone to understand is that you are so unique in literally every single way, okay? You are unique in the way that you are created, your body, the way that you look, your brain, the way that you think. There is not a single person in this world that is like you. Not a single person in this world. And so when you are comparing yourself to somebody else that is not you, that is when things start to get really dicey, because you're comparing yourself to another body, another mindset, another way of living. Don't do that. Don't compare yourself. You have to be in competition with yourself, okay? All that matters is that you are doing better today than you were yesterday. The whole like getting better by 1% thing, it really does work, guys. And honestly, I can spew out all this stuff and like talk about how you need to be approaching your goals and how you need to be thinking about all of this stuff. But again, all that matters at the end of the day is that you're taking action towards whatever you want and that you actually want it. If you actually want it, you will take action. I truly believe that that is like the foundation of starting to change your life. So if you're finding that you're not like actually taking action towards the things that you say that you want for yourself, I would highly encourage you to actually sit down and literally get a piece of paper down in front of you and a pen and write down what you want for yourself. There is something very powerful about putting pen to paper that cannot replace anything else. Like, don't try to do this on your phone. Do not try to do this on a computer, please. I'm begging you to sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and really start writing what you want for yourself. And while you're doing this, ask yourself why. Weight is like the easiest example for me to go to whenever it comes to this situation and these examples that I'm saying. But if you say to yourself, I really, really want to lose weight, while you're writing that down, you need to ask yourself why. Like, why is that something that's important to you? Because you could stay at the weight that you are and still be perfectly happy, because happiness is a mindset. So why do you actually want that for yourself? That also goes for like anything else that you're trying to do in your life. If you're trying to cook more, if you're trying to make new friends, like why? And once you get down that why and really understand why you want it, you yourself, and not like what everybody else in the world is telling you that you should want, when you figure out what you actually want for yourself, that is when you will be able to start really putting action towards those things that you want, because then you're confident in what you want. But you need to really, really hone in on that why. That part is so important. And I'm telling you, the way that you're gonna be able to do that is through pen and paper. This step, guys, this step of understanding your why and understanding if you actually want it is so important, because I'm telling you, it's gonna help you to create alignment with absolutely everything else in your life. I know what I want for myself, so when I wake up in the morning, I'm able to create a schedule for myself that is in alignment. I know exactly what is in alignment with what I want for my life and what is not in alignment. And it makes it really easy for me to say, yeah, no, for anything else that's coming from here, yeah, no, I'm good without that in my life right now, because I actually am a human with limited time and limited resources, okay? Like, I only have the time and resources to actually be doing the things that align with what I want for myself. And you cannot make those decisions for yourself unless you really figure out what it is you want and why. I hope that helps, guys. This is my first YouTube video that I've put up in like such a long time, but I felt really motivated and inspired to do it because today I celebrated hitting 110,000 followers on Instagram, and my baddies have been asking me to get on YouTube for like literally ever. So this is my effort to do that new thing and challenging thing that I have literally been telling you guys to start one step at a time. So this is my first step. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you have any requests, please put them in the comments, and make sure to follow me on all of my other social media platforms as well, because I'm very active on Instagram and on TikTok. But I promise that I will definitely become more active on YouTube, because this is also in alignment with what I want for myself. Okay, well, welcome to the Baddie Academy. I'm so happy that you guys are here, and I cannot wait to see you at the next one.